What's up, Leos? Okay, so you're moving into a very grand time. Now, as I was getting into the energy space that is surrounding you now and will be lingering on out throughout this next transit for you, there were two words that came to mind. And those two words are magic touch. And of course, to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, Leos, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So you walk into a room where there are a group of people and they are cracking up laughing at this comic book strip that they see in a newspaper. Now when you walk into the room, it's dark and you're like, dude, why is it so dark in here? They're like, Leo, come on over here. We want you to see this. So you try to look at the newspaper clipping of this comic strip that everyone's laughing at, but you can barely see. You're like, hold on, y'all. Let me go turn on the light. So you flip on the light switch, you run back over there, you see the comic strip, and you start laughing too. You totally get it, you know? You see why they were laughing. But then you notice everyone was looking at you strange. Everyone was looking at you with wonderment, and they were kind of even scared. And you're like, why is everyone looking at me like this? Guys, what's the matter? I mean, we're laughing at the comic book strip, what's going on? And that's what they look at you and they say, Leo, that light switch has never worked before. And that's why you got the magic touch, Leo. Okay, now let me break this down to you, okay? It's a lot of people in this room. That means these are the people that are around you, okay? This is who this represents. It's like you're about to do something that people can't do. You're the light in the room. You're the magic touch when things didn't work, okay? People may have switched on that light switch 100 times, but they couldn't produce the light. The electricity didn't flow through them, you know? So it's like it's something that's about to be maybe brought to light, or you're going to be in the spotlight, or you're just going to be the light of the room. Okay, now also these people around, you know, they're surprised, they're shocked. Okay, I feel like that's a good energy to be in when you do something, you know, unexpected, you do something unbelievable. And I feel like that energy is hyping up for you, okay? So we are going to jump to the tarot to see what it is specifically coming up for you guys. Let's see what we got at the center of the deck. Seven of Wands. This here says courage. So this is like being able to stand up for yourself. This to me is standing up for something that you've overcome before that may come back to challenge you. Okay, when you are doing something amazing, when you are doing something like becoming the light, this person is sitting there in the midst of like a storm. It's like that SWAT team is getting ready to come get her because she's standing up for her cause. She's fighting for her purpose. And so even in the face of like adversity, or a whole SWAT team or a group of people, just like in our mantra, maybe these people was like, yo, that light switch don't work, you ain't got the power to turn it on, and then boom, you sit there and you, with your willpower, you turn it on. Okay, so some of y'all may be fighting for some type of cause. You may be fighting, standing up for yourself in relationships. You may just have to put on your suit of armor, and you may have to light the way for a lot of other people. I'm feeling my throat chakra, so you might be a voice for a lot of other people. So let's see what it's crossed by. Ooh, the Four of Wands. It looks like you're going to be moving into some type of harmonious situation after a time of battle. Because it's like, this is courage. You stood up for yourself. You decided to be the light, and boom, it works out for you. Now, this is the Four of Wands where we're talking about a relationship. So for some of you guys, you could have finally overcome, like I said, I'm feeling this, overcome something from the past. It took courage to walk away from an old relationship. It took courage to get your mind and your heart back together after maybe it was shattered, or maybe you went through something very traumatic. But it's like the courage to get over it, to stand up for yourself, to fight for who you thought you should have been. It's like, boom, you attract exactly what you deserve. A soulmate, a twin flame comes in, okay? And for some of you guys, you're not even into titles. It's just like somebody who's gonna love me, who's gonna treat me fair. I don't care what you call them, just call them, you know, my person, my mate, just call them mine, you know? And I feel like y'all finally, for a lot of y'all, it's like, whoo, it's been a long time coming, but you're finally going to get it. I feel like for some of y'all, you already have somebody in mind, okay? Yeah, maybe it was a battle that you went through to have to get out of something else in order to finally receive this. But once you let it go, or once you won or overcame, it's like the victory is here. Your light, okay? Let's see what's going on at the deep root of things. The King of Swords. This may be the person in question. So I feel like this is a newer energy. Like we're moving into the season where I'm telling you that I'm feeling it from spirit. Like we're not getting what we want. We get what we deserve, because sometimes what we've been asking for is just too small. Okay. And now God, spirit, the universe is going to extend out even further and going to pour out more than what you thought you were going to get. And so this King of Swords, someone disciplined, someone, they take more of a logical approach to things. But this is the person who's very, like, they're set in their beliefs, meaning if they are a upstanding person, they're an upstanding person all the way around the board. You don't have to go checking their phones. You don't have to go checking their social media and see who liking pics or doing what. You don't have to be afraid to leave this person in the room with other people. You know, this person does not have low self-esteem. And when they don't have low self-esteem, their pride and their ego and their esteem is not filled by how many other people are looking and paying attention to them. Okay, it comes from within. That could be your energy, and if that's your energy, then that's exactly what you're about to attract. Okay, and that's why it's 4 of Wands, harmonious. Okay, because you guys are equal. You feel each other in that same sense. I'm feeling like you're gonna have somebody, y'all believe the same things, and that's gonna make it so much easier to get along swimmingly. Let's see what's in the past. The 9 of Wands. So some of you guys were wrapping it up. You were getting to the end of a cycle. Some of y'all literally just could have left one relationship, or you're just now getting out of the energy space. Now, what does that mean? That means, okay, after we was broken up, we went our separate ways. We wasn't talking for a long time, months, maybe even years, but there was still what? That energetic tie, that soul tie, that cord that needed to be cut. And I feel like a lot of y'all reached the point where you were finally able to cut the cord. And now moving on into this new transit, you get to feel like the true sense of freedom, where it's like you're flying with nothing weighing you down, no ball and chain weighing you down so that you can't make it into the sky. You know, you're flying free and clear because you're moving out of that transit. A lot of those old feelings, you know how it was? You was sitting there, you was crying, you know, I never thought I'd get over this person. And then boom, guess what? The 7 of Wands, you overcame, you made it. It got to be something new. It has to be something new. And that something new, I feel like it's here. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. Remember, you got the magic touch. So if you're standing in this 7 of Wands position, still maybe fighting to turn on a light switch that a lot of people have tried to turn on before. A lot of people around you have tried to make it. They've tried to do something amazing. They've tried to be the light. They tried to be a trailblazer or innovator, but they couldn't do it. That doesn't mean you're not going to be able to do it. This is your energy here. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Against all odds is what I'm hearing. Some of y'all may even feel like I don't even belong here. I don't even understand how I made it this far. And you know what? There may be some people around you looking at you the same way. Like, how did you get this far? Okay, this 9, almost complete, almost there. End of a cycle of like burdens, and this was in the past. So maybe y'all overcame that already anyway. But it just looks like finally it's a breath of fresh air. Things are changing, and you get to breathe a little bit easier in your harmonious time. Let's see what's going on in your headspace. Ooh, the 3 of Pentacles. I love this. This is working together. It's lots of other people being involved. If you look at the depiction here, I hope y'all can see this. It's a room full of people, just like in our mind trip. And they got paperwork and they got signs all over the place. And it's like you walked into this room in the mind trip. And all of these people, hey, come look at this. Come see this. Come look at this. Come see this. And you can't see it because it's, you know, it's kind of dark in the room. But when you walk in the room, there's that light. There's that source. There's that inspiration. There's that energy. There's that high vibration that lifts the spirit of the room. Have you ever felt that before? Like when you walk into a room, all of a sudden it lifts. Or you walk into the room, it was kind of quiet when you first walked in. But then all of a sudden, now everybody's busy, everyone's talking. That's you. That's the energy you bring. Now what you have to do is become a true alchemist and transmute that high vibrational energy, that light energy that I can ram up a room energy and put it towards whatever you're trying to manifest, whether that be a new person, whether that be, you know, a new source of income, your own business. Learn the art of alchemy to transmute your powerful energy. Otherwise, it's like having a gun with bullets in it and you just shooting them off. It's like, nah, now that I got the power and I know I got the power, I'm going to aim in the right direction of what I'm trying to hit, and then pow, that's how I hit my target. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what's coming up near future. Oh, the Four of Pentacles. So this is having your cannons ready, okay? Or this is having your bullets ready. On here it says arsenal. Like you got your stuff ready, prepared. So when the time is right, when it's time to hit, when it's time to aim, when it's time to fire, you hit your target. Once again, I'm seeing a lot of musical references in this deck. This Nine of Wands here, resilience. She got a bunch of guitars and amps and mics and stuff. And this one here got like mixing boards and headphones and all kind of stuff on the wall. Some of y'all real heavy in the music game. Sure, you may hear that thing, everybody grab, everybody do music. We all tried that, been there, done that, everybody do that. But boom, you're the light source. That's why your music will be different. Same thing with anything in the entertainment, okay? Or anything, this is like writing, stories, anything with that. That's a really popping energy right now in general for the overall collective. If you can use your powerful light source energy to tap into several different energies that are popping right now, that's how you'll create multiple streams of income. Okay, you got that gun full of those bullets. Now take your target at several different things, several different markets that are popping right now. Okay, and you got the opportunity to do that. I feel that's all unfolding during this harmonious time. And you know what I'm really feeling too? It would be really nice to have someone else to do it with, a true partnership. And that's why I believe this Four of Wands are here. Whether the partnership is the Three of Pentacles, this card says the team. We're talking about the squad, pulling some people together to make something happen. But you being the leader of it. Some of y'all not going to have to do it alone. Now let's see what the fear is. The Moon. The fears of the subconscious, maybe even some illusions, okay? The illusions of fear that we try to bust through. What if this is like the last time? What if I embarrass myself? Okay, especially I'm feeling this with a relationship as well. For some of y'all, you may be getting to the point where, let's say you met somebody, things was going good. Now it's the time, oh no, we're going to start introducing family and friends. Now we're going to start putting pictures on social media. Everyone knows I'm with this person, but what if it doesn't work out? Now I'm embarrassed. I got to go back. I got to take the relationship status off. I got to remove all of these pictures. Some of y'all may have that fear, or this may be the fear that will be coming up throughout the month as you get more and more harmonious with a special person. Okay, there's something about a coming out, an exposure phase. All right, now that may also be for you people who are in the creative arts, or people who are looking to, you know, just bring something out, expose something about yourself that you're doing. You may be afraid of the reaction, but these again are subconscious fears that you have to push through, because just like that moonlight, you are the light source. What is it that you look like to other people? Strength. This is your sign. Okay, this is confidence, high self-esteem. Remember, we are talking about people with high self-esteem who don't need the outside to tell them that they are the light. They know it, and they protrude and project it outward unto the world. And that's why everyone's looking at you like in the mind trip, like, Leo, you got the magic touch. It's surprising, it's shocking, but it's not shocking to you, because what you just do nonchalantly, pow, you didn't even know. You didn't even know. But to everyone else, it's just like, whoa, we see you doing something that we know we couldn't do. You may just be nonchalantly flipping on light switch, being a light source, la 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 la, doing your own thing, not even realizing. But they know. And the funny thing about it is, just like in a mind trip, if they didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't even know. And so this is why we get to this point where I say it's not about the outside world telling you, it's about you already knowing and projecting it outward. So for this point forward, nobody's going to have to tell you, oh my God, Leo, that light switch didn't work. You're going to know what y'all doing around me ain't working. But when I do it, boom, it turns to platinum, it turns to gold. The light starts shining. And that's the power that you hold. Now you know. Now you know. So let's see what the hope is. What do you hope for in all of this? Ah, the King of Wands. Now listen, we got two kings here. So some of you guys may be hoping to, like I said, leave one situation behind and get you someone else. Some of you guys may be looking to make a decision between two different people. Maybe you are, I don't want to say you're no pimp. But, you know, some of you guys may want the best of both worlds. It's like this is the red team and this is the blue team. All right. But again, this could represent one person who has two different energies, because this one here is more disciplined, more militant. They know what they want. You know, they're very structured by the book. But then this one here is very spontaneous, very fun. Oh, my God. You got your passport? Let's go out of the country real quick. Few days. You know what I mean? That kind of person. Okay. And so you may want the best of both worlds, or maybe someone looks at you like you're the best of both worlds. But either way it goes, I'm feeling like it's love, and it's options, and it's people, and it's there. Okay. For some of you guys, I'm feeling like for those, I don't know who this for specifically, but you're in a relationship and I feel like your mate is about to switch up on you. Not in a bad way, but in a, they're tired. They're going to loosen their tie, I'm seeing. Like they're tired of being so structured, so militant, so by the book. It's like, let me snatch my hat off and loosen my tie and throw my suit jacket off and throw me, you know, some Speedos. You know, some of y'all might get a surprise invitation on a trip. It's very spontaneous energy, okay? Outcome of all of this, Six of Pentacles. So the redistribution, all right? So I'm feeling like this. First thing, once other people see your light, or you walk in the room and do that spectacular thing, you flip on the light switch and it didn't never work, it's like, boom, now we're going to reevaluate how we look at you. Don't be surprised if people reevaluate how they treat you. Don't be surprised if people speak to you differently. All these people in the room, and now they see your power. Don't be surprised, ladies, if you get a little bit more attention from the fellas, and fellas, if you get a little bit more attention from the ladies. It's looking good. This redistribution card, I love the word for this card, because it's like we're going to reconfigure how we do this thing. Like there's going to be a rearrangement in your mind. It's like if I looked at you a certain type of way and now I see you in a better form or a better light, it's like I want to give to you more. I want to be nicer to you. You ever heard celebrities say stuff when I was broke, I couldn't afford or pay for anything? Now that I'm rich, they give it to me for free. That kind of switcheroo. It's like let's reevaluate how we look at Leo and how we treat Leo based on the knowledge that Leo holds the light and has the magic touch. Okay, so that is what I get for you, Leo. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. And if you need a personal reading, go ahead and look in the description box so you can see how to list your questions, and email them to waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Now, if you guys are not subscribed, I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes. Thank you, Leo, so much. I appreciate you all once again, and I'll see you all in the next video.